11 minutes before 7, breaking news for you this morning. U.S. Senator Ted Cruz of Texas does it in a tweet. He's the first person to announce his candidacy for the Republican presidential nomination. The first-term senator announced his candidacy shortly after midnight in a 30-second video message in a tweet. Later today, he'll appear at Virginia's Liberty University, where he will make his in-person declaration.
A very good Monday morning, everyone, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today, 11 minutes ahead of 7 a.m. Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Bedone. We're just getting started with non-stop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. Police in Minnesota have released a picture of two people seen in the lobby of an apartment building where a 10-year-old boy was last seen.
Crystal police say they want to talk to the man and woman about the child's disappearance. They're not calling them suspects, but also say they're not ruling anything out. Barway Collins disappeared from his Crystal home on Wednesday. The community is holding a vigil tonight outside the apartment building where he was last seen. Tonight's also the night Moorhead police are holding a community meeting about two level 3 sex offenders who moved to town.
Phoebus Apollo is living on the 700 block of 8th Street South. Alan Jamgoshian is permanently living in Fargo, but also lists a second address on the 800 block of 23rd Avenue South in Moorhead. That community notification meeting is set for 7 o'clock tonight. It'll be at Concordia's Knutson Campus Center.
Coming up on 6:51, time for weather and traffic on the ones. And let's check in with Mick first here at the last full week of March.
And we start with a little snow in the northern end of the valley. A lot of snow down in the south along the North Dakota-South Dakota border, 4 or 5 inches there between Ellendale and the Sisseton Hills. This will be an inch or two, maybe 2+ in some locations before it fizzles out here midday. Then we go to 46 in Fargo and Fergus Falls, seeing some sunshine by the evening in the eastern part of North Dakota, helping us up to the low to mid 40s. It'll be upper 30s to about 40 in northwestern Minnesota. So here's the planner for this afternoon. Call it partly cloudy, breezy, and mild with 43 Fargo, 44 Lisbon, 45 Ellendale. That should melt some of that snowfall you received yesterday. But the white ground will obviously limit the warmth we should have. Mostly cloudy, breezy, mild, south-southeast wind about 15, 37 to 40 with a south wind. It'll feel like spring, I guess. Flurries will be ending, cloudy and cool. Northwest Minnesota, mid to upper 30s will be about it. Northeastern North Dakota, there'll be a little bit of sunshine, but real cool, and breeze out of the south-southeast may add a little chill to the air. Well, the snow moving into Kitson County of Minnesota, and heavy snow now down in southern parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin, especially heavy snow in western and northern parts of Iowa and Illinois. And there's that partly cloudy sky coming in for a little bit later. 10 to 15 mile an hour southeast winds now, 31 degrees and cloudy in Grand Forks, East Grand Forks. Fargo Moorhead, cloudy and 30. Traffic update now. Here's Al Ahmed.
Good morning, everyone. I'm on Interstate 29 right now, cruising the Metro Interstate Loop. Interstate 94 traffic really thick this morning, and so is this on Interstate 29. The heaviest action on 29 is between 32nd Avenue South and Main Avenue. It turns out some headed up to 12th Avenue North, but still pretty busy up there as well. Basically a green light commuter around here. Road surfaces are dry. Traffic speeds around 60 or so. But if you're headed down towards the Twin Cities, you're going to run into some travel issues. As Mick said, we had a lot of snow down there, up to 9 inches in some of the southwestern suburbs. So make sure that if you're headed out of town, you're thinking about that. Also some snow, maybe some travel issues as well in parts of extreme southern Minnesota. On I-29 in North Fargo, Willamette Valley today traffic.
6:53 now. A Fargo woman is raising concerns after her 7-year-old nephew reached for a stun gun that was lying on the cashier's counter at a Max hardware store.
She says one wrong move could have turned very dangerous. Her biggest concern with the taser is that it's got a lot of kid appeal. It's bright green and it's actually named the Zombie Taser.
Well, it's bright colored, and when it's turned on, there's a bright red light on it. That's gonna take a child's eye directly to it. And they see something that color and it looks cool, they're gonna pick it up and play with it.
Now, Zink says she called the store to tell him about what happened, and management told her that they fixed the problem immediately at all 12 of their Max locations.
Max management told us it's something they're working on to secure the safety of their customers.
A 21-year-old driver is dead and 2 of his passengers were hurt after police say they were involved in a crash on I-94 in western North Dakota. The North Dakota Highway Patrol says the vehicle they were in crashed into the back of a semi that had stopped in the passing lane of I-94 about 6 miles east of Richardson yesterday.
The semi was stopped because another truck had pulled over on the side of the road due to icy conditions. Another crash happened as drivers tried to avoid the first one, but luckily no one was hurt in that crash. Deadly motorcycle crashes happen every year, and as we slowly see the warmer weather move in, we're seeing more motorcycles on the road.
Hundreds of bike fans were turned out at the FM Crusader Motorcycle Show in South Fargo over the weekend, and one of their biggest topics, how people should keep an eye out for motorcycles.
I wish everybody that was on 4 wheels would take a little bit extra time to watch for those of us that are on 2. You know, we're harder to see. You know, a lot of people don't like to take that extra time to look in their mirrors and watch where we're at.
This weekend was about more than talking safety and checking out the latest motorcycle gear. The Crusaders also raised $18,000 for Camp Hero, a nonprofit which helps people with disabilities. In this morning's Consumer Alert, General Motors says it's offering Teen Driver in the new 2016 Chevy Malibu. The feature will encourage safe driving habits to teens by providing speed warnings and turning on active safety features to help the teen avoid a crash.
It will also allow parents to keep an eye on their teenage driver even when they're not in the car with a special feature called Report Card. It will include information like how far the teen drove, the maximum speed reached, and how many times the car's active safety features were engaged. GM says it developed this system so parents can use it as a teaching tool for their young drivers.
Now 4 minutes before 7, a thumbs up for recess. A new study shows that quality recess time during the school day can improve students' social skills, attitudes, and even behavior.
Specially trained coaches were sent to 6 low-income elementary schools to start organized recess programs focused on following rules, conflict resolution, and sportsmanship. Now, 89% of teachers say they saw an improvement in the quality of recess, and nearly half said their students also showed better teamwork and became more encouraging of one another in the classroom as well. It's the first full week of spring, and after an up and down March, you know, people are still kind of excited. Not a lot of snow on the ground, or maybe no snow on the ground in most parts of the valley. So you're probably thinking about getting into your garden.
Valley News Team's Ashley Bishop is live with the experts this morning with some advice on where you should get started this early in the season. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Lisa and Kyle. We've been playing in the dirt here at Shotwell's. Joining me is JD Shotwell. Talk about the best tips that gardeners need to know right now, what they can start doing.
Well, the biggest thing is kind of pre-plan, clean up all the dead stuff. Now that the snow's gone, you can clean up all the dead stuff around where you're gardening and just kind of prep.
And use the right soil is one of the big things I've learned today. Is the soil-less soil, which I'm playing with here, is the best to go with. Why?
It is just basically, it's a nice lighter, fuller type of soil. It's got a lot of the perlite, as you can see in it, with some sphagnum and peat moss. So basically, it really lets your roots just spread out and grow to the best effect they can.
And the other thing we're learning is what you said, plan ahead. So come out and see the new varieties that you guys have. If you're doing container gardening, know how many you can put in there and start ahead by looking. Like the spiral one is my favorite here. But what are some of the best ones that you recommend to people this year?
Well, we got a lot of new items this year, so it's going to be an exciting year. The Bouncipations for the shade is what I'm really excited about, probably the most. And also the new Juncus that's going to grow probably twice as tall as the Spiralis is going to be a lot of fun too.
And we have more tips online, so you can check that out at Valley News Live, valleynewslive.com, Lisa and Kyle, and maybe I'll bring a little pretty flower back for you guys.
Flowers brighten up the newsroom for
Especially
sure.
on a Monday, make you feel a little bit better.
I like that. Ashley Bishop reporting live. Thank you, Ashley. MSU Moorhead basketball fans gave the men's team a big send-off to the NCAA Division II Elite 8 tournament. It's the first Elite 8 appearance in the school's history.
The Dragons will be taking on the Bellarmine Knights on Wednesday in Evansville, Indiana. If you can't make it to Indiana to cheer on the Dragons, you can watch the game on TV. It'll be on the CBS Sports Network. Tip-off is at 8:30.
Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Today's question, the most common dream involves being chased. We want to know what the second most common dream is.
This really started a conversation
Last week.
on Friday in the newsroom when you found this. Teeth falling out.
Danielle, one of our producers, said she had that dream.
And what does it
Looked
mean?
it up, like anxious, right? Or
Yeah.
anxiety about something or change. And I have not had that dream.
No. We both have had the naked dream.
Yeah, I thought that would have been in there. Doesn't
I
everyone
thought that
have
was
that
number
fear?
2. Does everybody have that one? Apparently teeth falling out. Well, there you
What's
go.
to be afraid of being naked? Or your teeth
There's a
falling
lot
out.
of things
Yeah.
for the people out there.
All right. Let's check our forecast for today. Cloudy, cool, quietly gray this morning, and an afternoon in the 40s. It looks like pretty quiet today.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather in just 25 minutes.
What a way to start our week. Have a great Monday, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
No naked news here.